Good morning, everybody. Mike Niemiec here with some early morning grain and oilseed comments on this Thursday, June 14th. Well, we're a bit on the defensive again in the overnight trade. We're down roughly around 8 cents to 5 cents in the wheats, down to roughly around 5 cents in the corn, down 3 in beans, down a buck in the meal, and down roughly 10 points in the soybean oil. We're on day 2 now of the post-USDA report that came out a couple of days ago, obviously, and how do you want to say it? For the 17-18 marketing year, we're not running out right now, but there's optimism in the 18-19 marketing year that we're going to go and contract both the U.S. and the world supplies of corn, wheat, and soybeans. I guess the catch in here is now, when are we going to go and start to focus on the new crop as opposed to what's going on in the old crop? And I guess the big concern here is that with the weather being okay, crop conditions being okay, and while with this trade war talk going on with China, that we have all those three things, enough supplies, adequate crop conditions at this time, and with the trade wars, that we're out there putting heat on the marketplace at this time. The other thing is of a concern is the fact that we still think that the specs, except for the soybean oil, are net long across the board, and are they going to go and start to liquidate their positions because of the factors that we're talking about now for the old crop? My bigger concern now going forward in here is if we have good crops, the trade wars are on, then we are not running out at this point in time. Are the trade going to go and get to net even and potentially net short positions as we wind down the month, because we're going to be ending the quarter, we're going to have our quarterly stocks coming on out, once again not running on out, and what is our planted acreage going to be? So could there be somewhat of a catch after the end of the month that where we start to look at the new crop as opposed to liquidating the market at this time? Other than that, we'll get our weekly sales coming on out here later on this morning. The NOPA crush is coming out tomorrow, and then we'll get that commitment of trade report coming out tomorrow after the close. And once again, that'll be the precursor. We'll find out what the Chinese want to go and do as far, and the U.S. with trade war talks, but that'll be the precursor going into the second half of June. Commitment of trade report and crop conditions weather as far as price direction. Even if we do get along with China and it seems somewhat supportive, like I say, during this time period, mid-June through mid-July, maybe in the end of July, crop conditions and weather is the price driver above anything else. Once again, these are my opinions, not that of ADM or ADMIS. Thank you.